The 2025 recession could be worse than the 2008 crash, and millions are completely unprepared. Did you know that experts warn this upcoming downturn could wipe out trillions in wealth and push millions into financial chaos? If you're worried about losing your savings or missing out on opportunities to protect your future, this video is for you. I'll reveal what you need to do now to safeguard yourself before it's too late. The time to act is right around the corner, and ignoring it could cost you everything you've worked for. So, if you want to stay ahead of the chaos and turn this crisis into your advantage, stick around. Like and subscribe now because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let me show you why this is so urgent and what you need to know before getting started. The year 2025 is shaping up to bring a recession that could be even more severe than the financial crisis of 2008. In this video, we'll explore why this upcoming downturn has the potential to wipe out trillions in wealth, trigger widespread economic chaos, and impact millions of lives across the United States. Understanding these risks is crucial right now because the warning signs are becoming clearer and the window to prepare is rapidly closing. Whether you're a beginner just started to learn about economics or someone with some experience looking to protect your assets, this information is vital. Our goal is to help you recognize the signs of an impending crisis, understand its potential impact, and learn practical steps to safeguard your financial future. By the end of this video, you will have a clearer picture of what to expect in the coming months, how to identify the warning signals of a worsening recession, and strategies to turn this challenging situation into an opportunity for growth. You'll be better equipped to make informed decisions, avoid unnecessary losses, and even capitalize on the opportunities that such a crisis can bring. But to make smart decisions, you first need to understand the economic landscape we're dealing with. The economic outlook for 2025 suggests that the coming recession could be even more severe than the 2008 financial crisis, and recent data supports this warning. According to the Federal Reserve, inflation rates have remained persistently high, hovering around 4.5% as of late 2023, well above the Federal Reserve's 2% target. This sustained inflation has prompted multiple interest rate hikes over the past year, with the Fed increasing rates by a total of 5 percentage points since 2022. Higher interest rates directly impact borrowing costs for consumers and businesses, slowing economic activity and increasing the risk of a downturn. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that housing prices, which soared during the pandemic, are beginning to decline. As mortgage rates climb above 7%, home affordability has plummeted, leading to a slowdown in the housing market, one of the key sectors that fueled previous economic expansions. Meanwhile, tax revenues are under pressure due to economic slowdown, and market cycles indicate that we are nearing a peak in business investments and stock valuations, which historically precede downturns. All these factors, rising inflation, increasing interest rates, declining housing prices, and tightening fiscal conditions, create a perfect storm that could trigger a sharp contraction in 2025. Unlike the relatively contained crisis of 2008, this downturn is expected to be broader and deeper, with trillions in wealth potentially wiped out and millions facing financial instability. With that context in mind, let's break down the strategy you can actually apply. The coming recession in 2025 is expected to be more severe than the 2008 crisis, and understanding the main strategy to protect yourself is crucial. The key idea is to focus on managing your assets carefully, especially by reducing risk and preparing for economic downturns. This involves a few simple steps: saving more, reducing debt, and avoiding risky investments during uncertain times. One important concept is diversification, which means spreading your money across different types of investments like stocks, bonds, or real estate. This way, if one area drops in value, others may stay stable or even grow, reducing your overall risk. Another term to understand is liquidity, having cash or assets that can quickly be converted into cash, so you can cover expenses if income slows down or expenses rise unexpectedly. The main action you can take now is to review your financial situation and prioritize building a safety net. This might mean increasing your emergency savings, paying off high-interest debt, and avoiding investments that are highly volatile or overvalued. By doing so, you create a buffer that can protect you if the economy worsens. It's also wise to be cautious about borrowing, as higher interest rates mean more expensive loans. Instead, focus on saving and reducing liabilities. This approach helps you stay flexible and better prepared for a potential downturn, allowing you to seize opportunities when others are struggling. Now let's look at a real-world example to see exactly how this plays out in practice. Imagine a typical American family with a $400,000 home financed through a 30-year fixed mortgage at 4%. Their monthly payment, including principal and interest, is around $1,900. Over the past 5 years, property values in their area have risen by about 20%, making their home now worth roughly $480,000, according to Zillow. This increase provides some equity, but they also have about $350,000 remaining on their mortgage. Now, suppose in 2025, a severe recession hits, causing unemployment to spike and property values to fall by 15%, wiping out $72,000 of their home's value, bringing it down to roughly $408,000. Meanwhile, their income drops, making it harder to keep up with mortgage payments. If they lose their job and rely on savings, which for many is around $10,000, they'll struggle to cover mortgage costs and living expenses. Let's say they decide to refinance or take a home equity loan based on their original $480,000 valuation. During a downturn, lenders become more cautious, and their home's value may no longer support additional borrowing, or they might face higher interest rates. In this scenario, they could be underwater, owing more than the property is worth, and facing foreclosure risk. This example shows how, during a downturn, decreasing home values and rising unemployment compound financial stress. It underscores the importance of maintaining liquidity and avoiding risky debt, especially when the economy is vulnerable. This looks great, but only if you avoid the common traps that ruin deals like this. The 2025 recession is expected to be more severe than 2008, but knowing how to avoid common mistakes can make all the difference. First, many people mishandle their credit by overspending or neglecting their credit reports, which can lead to higher interest rates when it's hardest to borrow. For example, a family we know kept a high credit card balance during the last downturn, making refinancing impossible when they needed it most. Second, overpaying on loans or mortgages without understanding the terms can drain your cash flow just when you need flexibility. Imagine paying extra on a fixed-rate mortgage only to find better refinancing options are unavailable later. Third, skipping due diligence before making investments or financial commitments can expose you to unnecessary risks. Many investors rushed into high-risk assets in 2008, only to face losses that could have been avoided with proper research. Lastly, failing to build a robust emergency fund leaves you vulnerable during sudden income drops or unexpected expenses. During the last crisis, those without savings struggled to stay afloat. To avoid these mistakes, focus on maintaining a healthy credit score, educate yourself on loan terms, conduct thorough research before investing, and build a strong emergency reserve. These steps create resilience and help safeguard your financial future in turbulent times. To avoid those mistakes, here are the best tools and resources available right now. The upcoming 2025 recession is expected to be more severe than the 2008 crisis, making it crucial to prepare now. To protect your finances, you need accessible tools that help you manage credit, invest wisely, and build resilience. One essential platform is Credit Karma, which offers free credit score monitoring and personalized tips to improve your credit health. Maintaining a good score can lower your borrowing costs and help you qualify for better loan terms during tough times. Next, Investopedia provides in-depth guides and market analysis to help you make informed investment decisions and avoid risky pitfalls. Being educated reduces chances of costly mistakes. Redfin is a real estate platform that offers insights into property values and market trends, enabling smarter decisions if you're considering buying or selling property during economic downturns. Lastly, apps like Mint or Personal Capital help track your spending, create budgets, and build emergency savings, which are vital in uncertain times. Building a solid financial cushion can prevent crises from spiraling into debt. By using these platforms, you're equipping yourself with the knowledge and tools to stay resilient. Remember, the key is to stay informed, manage your credit wisely, and build a financial safety net. Now that you've got the tools, let's talk about the first thing you can do today to get started. The upcoming recession in 2025 is expected to be more severe than the 2008 financial crisis. But instead of feeling overwhelmed, start with one small, achievable step today. For example, take a few minutes to check your credit score using free apps like Credit Karma. Knowing where you stand gives you clarity and control over your financial health. This simple act unlocks the ability to improve your score, qualify for better loan terms, and reduce future costs. It's the foundation for making smarter decisions and building resilience. Or consider downloading a budgeting app like Mint or Personal Capital. Listing your monthly expenses helps identify unnecessary spending and shows where you can save. Creating a clear picture of your finances empowers you to build an emergency fund, an essential buffer during economic downturns. Even simulating an investment with small amounts or using online tools can boost your confidence and understanding of market opportunities, preparing you for smarter moves when the time is right. Starting small creates momentum. Each step you take builds confidence, making the next one easier. Over time, these habits compound into a strong financial foundation that can weather any storm. Remember, taking that first step is how every long-term success story begins. Let's look at what happens when you stay consistent. Small actions today lead to financial security tomorrow. The key is to start now, no matter how modest, and keep moving forward. Imagine yourself 5, 10, or even 30 years from now. The economic landscape has shifted, but your financial resilience has grown stronger because you started small and stayed consistent. Maybe today, you're just beginning to build an emergency fund or check your credit score regularly. Fast forward a decade, and those small habits have compounded into real wealth. Perhaps owning multiple cash-flowing properties, creating passive income streams that support your lifestyle and secure your future. The power of consistency over time is incredible. Every dollar saved, every investment made, and every financial habit developed adds up, like compound interest but for your life. If you commit to steady progress now, even with modest steps, you'll set yourself on a path to weather the storm of the 2025 recession and beyond. Think about what's possible if you stay focused. By 2035, you could own 5 or more rental properties, generating reliable income that outpaces inflation. Or you might have a diversified investment portfolio that grows steadily, providing peace of mind during uncertain times. The key isn't perfection, it's persistence. Small, consistent actions today build a foundation that can support your dreams for decades to come. And now that you see what's possible, here's how we wrap this up and take action. Start with one small step, check your credit score, create a simple budget, or explore investment options. The future belongs to those who begin today with patience and perseverance. Your long-term financial freedom is within reach. The upcoming 2025 recession is set to be even more severe than the 2008 crash. But with the right mindset and small, consistent steps, you can prepare and even thrive. The key is to start now. Check your credit score, create a simple budget, and explore investment options, even with tiny amounts. These habits may seem minor, but over time, they build a solid financial foundation that can help you weather any storm. Remember, it's not about perfection, but persistence. Every small action counts when it comes to securing your financial future. The earlier you start, the stronger your position will be to face economic challenges and achieve your goals, whether that's building an emergency fund, generating passive income, or investing for long-term wealth. So, take control today and turn uncertainty into opportunity. Thanks for sticking with me and making progress toward your financial freedom. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and drop a comment. What's your first financial goal for this year? And if you want to dive deeper, check out a related video on building passive income streams. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. Let's make it a strong one. Stay confident, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video.